Let's get ready to throw down.
So let's wrap this 2-episode series up talking about stories. Let's go around just real quick, starting with Clint, talking to Dees, about using stories. What do you got just real quick?
Yeah, D's are pretty natural storytellers, much to the essence the I's are, except for one is about themselves a little more, right? And we'll probably get a chuckle there, but you're really good at telling stories about yourself, and you got to gear that the other way. And you don't have to fake it. I'm not trying to ask you to, sit there and be this fake person that you don't want to be. But when you tell a story, make sure it's something that they're going to be interested on the other side. Right? Don't just tell it because you think you're on this pedestal and everybody looks up from the ground level to you. I'm here to tell you that that's not the case, right? You're as equal as anybody on this planet. And when you tell that story, you need to make sure that their body language is invested. When they ask you a question about it, it's not them trying to be nice. It's truly investment. And I think you need to tell the stories that also get something in return, a story in return from them, especially if you're talking to an I and you're digging for information, you're going to tell a story. And so that when they tell their story back to you, you're getting information in your sales process. So, just warn you, shift it from I and shift it to them.
Awesome. Al, as an I?
Clint kind of hit on a little bit of it but I don't go in to a sales conversation or a situation looking to tell a story, because I know it's going to happen automatically. It's just my nature, right? Yeah. So you don't have to force it, so don't even try. But what you have to hold back on is when, like Clint said, they begin to tell you their story, don't tell them a better one. Go with that, right?
Yeah. Annette, what do you got?
So the two things that I'm thinking are engagement and listen. So your story should be engaging, but you also need to listen to their response. Yeah. Listening is huge.
That's fair. For me,
John?
Yeah, for me as C's, don't use them with an agenda. Like use them whenever they make sense and they're authentic, right? And there's always another level of not using the technique for the sake of it being a technique. Right, like put that technique down and just use it as effortlessly as possible, and try to approach it from that angle, which is not what we do normally as C's, right? Like we love to collect these techniques and all this stuff. So try to put all that stuff down once you have the reps, and just make sure that you're being as authentic and humanly driven as possible, even though it's annoying and slower than you want to go and all that stuff. So. That's the thing, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's good. That's a nugget right there. Yeah. God damn, this is going slow, right?
And that's why I'm working very specifically in this industry that I am, of this kind of like hybrid of cool. Let's just get people to raise their hands, so that way we can, put farmers right into roles and have them crush. Right, is kind of the thing I'm trying to build. Right, and from the sales side, I've got it down. I just got to find like the marketing side of it, so that way I don't really want to be the guy who's trying to do both of these things as like a business in a box deal. But having partners who are really, really solid marketers at delivering the right kinds of results for their clients, and then I can help them figure out how to have the right kinds of conversations, and then Bob's your uncle. So yeah, it's all about making your mark, I guess, right? And getting in where you fit in. So
yeah,
awesome.
I like it.
Awesome. All right, everybody. So if you've been listening, thank you so much. This is a little bit longer than the episodes we've been doing recently, but it felt right to go long. So if you know someone else in sales, please share this with them. If you've not taken the assessment yet and you want to, please reach out to us, disc@salesthrowdown.com. Shoot us an email. We read every one of them. Leave us a review, please, because that's what really kind of makes this whole thing go. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to everybody soon.
Thank you.